Hello. I am hoping that we have a hello. What is that noise? Oh, okay, that's me. Sorry guys. For those of you who see the new layout, it looks fire. For those of you who see the new layout, it looks fire so far. I do apologize for the background because I do have a tab open. I was just trying to look at it from my YouTube perspective because for those of you who don't know, I'm using OBS now. So I'm trying to get everything set up looking nice and swell and stuff like that. I may have to make the stream look a little bit bigger just from my Twitch standpoint. I
I
don't know. It
am
looks
hoping that we have a.
I've got a bad echo. I'm not wait.
Hello?
I have everything
What is
muted.
that noise?
Why?
Oh, okay. It's me.
YouTube. That's
Sorry,
why.
guys. For those of you who see the new layout, it looks fire.
Sorry, I do apologize. Again, you guys see the new layout. I may have to make things a little bit bigger. First thing I do want to try though, let's see what happens when I don't know. Let's see what happens when I go to my channel points and everything. For those of you who don't know, it's been a long time. Like for example, what was the last game I just played? The Batman series, but that was on my PlayStation. So since then I've tried to revamp a lot of things. For example, let's see if my string settings work. I want to see if my overlay actually works with my channel points. So let's see this here. Get started. Then let's do John Cena.
And his name is John C.
Loud. That's fucking loud. That's fine. It works though, right? It works. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Great. I don't have a background right now. This entire time, guys, I've been streaming with a whole bunch of glue and a bunch of sticks trying to keep it together, and stuff. So with that being said, I'm sorry that John Cena's got me. um. Anyway, guys, I know for a long time now I've been streaming without really having that professional outlook, and what I mean with that is the fact that I haven't been streaming with a overlay or whatever. Half of the time my sound alerts have been off because for those of you who don't know, I have kind of been streaming on my console on and off. We're basically going back and forth. It wasn't until sometime last year that I became fully enclosed on PC and everything. I actually played majority of my games and I beat them on PC this year. But with that being said, actually no, I think it's tied 2-2. I played Jean d'Arc and I played Jean d'Arc and I played Jean d'Arc and I've also played what do you call it? Batman on my PS5, and I've played the Witcher games. There's two of the Witcher games, and I might be missing something else out. But anyway, guys, I'm just happy to say again. My point to all of this is the fact that I have officially have officially got a good overlay. I may have to go and tweak it a little bit, make the a few parts a little bit bigger for you guys and stuff. I'm gonna just type something out real quickly, see how that works and everything. See how the chat bot looks. I'm hoping the chat bot works. Okay. It's not really visible on my screen, which sucks. I might have to, yeah, I might have to just spruce a little things, some things a little bit bigger. I might have to just go back to my overlay and make a lot of this stuff a little bit, just make it bigger. Is all really, um, and everything. I do that, and we should be good to go. But I am going to play for a little bit, guys. Probably won't be on too long. Get to the next point, which is right now it's probably going to be a minute before I start another new title. There's a lot of games I still do want to play this year. Obviously, Wolverine is coming up. I'm going to get my hands on that. And I do apologize. I pace a lot when I start talking to you guys before I finally actually sit down and stuff. So I'll try to make it to where you guys can see me. But yeah, guys. So with that being said, there's a lot of games I still want to play. Um, there's a lot of games I still want to play this year. Still want to play Pragmata. You know, it came out early this year, I think in February. I still want to get my hands on Starfield, even though it came out about 3 years ago. I still want to play. There's still a few different games that I really want to play. Like I said, Wolverine's coming out in September. Probably going to get my hands on that. Unfortunately, thanks to the just shit pile that has been Grand Theft Auto 6 and PlayStation, I pretty much am done with the Rockstar and that game, so I probably won't even be even looking at. I mean, unless the only way they even change my mind about it is if found some way to come out the physical copy and everything. I don't care if it's worth $200, I'll fucking buy it. At least I get what I want, right? But anyway, I'm not going down that rabbit hole. That's not the point of today's stream, unless one of you guys wants to talk about it. But that being said, we're just going to play Star World for a minute. Probably going to be playing Star World for a little bit. The reason I say this is because there's only have like 1 or 2 titles in my entire backlog that I've never finished. Well, that's a lot because this is probably a good amount of games that I've never actually finished. But just for convenience sake, I do have Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, guys. But to be honest with you, I don't see myself going back to play that game. It's just I'm not saying it was bad, but it just wasn't my cup of tea. There were some things about the game that I didn't like, and the story didn't really. I was really hoping that the story was going to be the output that really got me hooked, but unfortunately that didn't happen either. So with that being said, yeah, that's just oh, and one last thing is I do want to play Stellar Blade. That is a title that I want to get my hands on at some point, but we'll see how that fares out. Now, with that being said, guys, we're going to go get into it. I'm hoping that the stream picks up on the window. This is really the final test. I'm hoping that the stream picks up on the window opening and everything. We'll see how it goes. I probably should have left my camera alone. God knows you, for those of you who watch my okay, so why is my game capture not working? My game capture is not working. Capture any full screen. There's a full screen right there. Come on, guys. Huh. I don't know, guys. Again, I'm trying to test this out and live right now, so I apologize. I guess what I'm going to have to do is I'm just going to have to go to window capture. Video looks like it's fucking. My video settings or my camera settings wasn't safe. Can I not catch a break, bro? I can't catch a break. I had all this suggested, now I'm having to readjust it on the fly. Because I do apologize, I don't mean to be wasting time on my settings. So we should be good, right? Okay. Background's a little bit more colorful. We should be good, guys. Alright, cool. With that being said, guys, I know you're on the other end of this. Please let me know how the game sounds and stuff. Everything's looking good so far. Better, and we should be good. Honestly, guys, I'm probably gonna be, well, I don't know. Cause think about it, right? The inevitable.
After all this resplendence is the distinct stench of death. But even the most
yo, can you stop with the grand despair shit?
Magnificent of.
But anyway, guys, the inevitable is this, right? The problem is, yes, I'm on the oops. Okay. I don't know. Sorry, that means that much force. Cause my damn monitor to go down. Try to keep the monitor about eye level. Anyway, guys, the problem is the fact that, you know, the inevitable is if I go to PC, right? If I become a full-time PC player, I will be only owning digital games and everything. But that's not the problem. The problem is the fact that going full PC means I get better digital rights, as in I can access my games offline. I think it's through GOG or some other storefront to where once you buy a game, you're able to actually make like an actual copy and put it on another like hard drive or something, and it's not against any rules or laws or regulations, you can actually do that. And that's what I'm gearing to. Like if we, like I get it, right? I understand the market shield, so I understand where everybody's coming from at this point. But my whole thing is the fact that if that's going to be the case and everything, and let's just say the only hope I have left as far as the entire output goes, guys, is if Xbox has a physical drive with its next console, then I will stay on console. I won't be on PlayStation no more concerning the PlayStation decision, but I will be going over to Xbox, which is hard for me to say because don't get me wrong, guys. Throughout my tenure as a gamer, I've been playing games since I was 5 years old, so about 21 years now. Which is crazy to say because technically on a piece of paper I'm relatively young. But anyway, 21 years I've been playing video games. There's only been 2 times in my life where I had an Xbox as my primary console in my home. I was a 6 or 7 year old kid at the time, and I remember like it was yesterday, my family had just bought me cars for the Xbox and everything. The second time was when I was a little bit older. I was 12 or 13 or so, and my stepmom had took me to GameStop and got me an Xbox 360. The only reason that didn't even last more than 2 weeks is because there was a pre-owned Xbox. And not only that, but I had caught the Ring of Fire, the Ring of Death, whatever the technical term would be. I've always said the Ring of Fire. But with that being said, guys, that entire circle that was supposed to be green turned red, and my Xbox was completely toast. And I just never really had a good time with having an Xbox product. So that's why I've stayed with PlayStation majority of my life. And here and there, I've had a Nintendo Switch. Now, as far as like handheld consoles go, Nintendo was always my thing, and it probably still, it still will be if that was still Nintendo's thing. They still had some sort of home variant console. But with the shift that we're seeing in the current gaming industry, which is for the worse, if you ask me, I just don't see myself, unless Xbox gets a
Death can never be
disc
sweet.
drive on their current next console and everything. I just don't see myself fully going over there. Sorry, I'm kind of lost right now. I'm trying to. It takes a minute for me to change my gears. I've been playing Honkai Star Rail, but not as much as you guys can tell. But anyway, yeah, guys. So with that being said, that's my whole point. Unless okay, so I don't have to worry about upgrading these 2, so now I can finally focus on these routes. And so with that being said, I need to go over here, go to well build. But yeah, guys, my point is that if I go to PC, I'm going to be fully, sorry, my brain's all over the place. I'm going to be fully digital. I understand that 100%. And I will be okay with that on console if the situation that I'm being presented with wasn't the case. For example, I don't like the fact that on PC, like, this is the argument that people need to understand when it comes to, well, if you're going to go to PC, you're going to go to digital anyway. What's the problem? The problem is, guys, is the fact that PC, for example, there's multiple storefronts. There's Steam, GOG, Epic Games, and I think like maybe 1 or 2 other ones that I'm not familiar with. With that being said, I have options. With what PlayStation is trying to do, especially for PlayStation exclusives from here on out, once 2028 comes around and games are no longer available on the disc, the only way I can get access to those games is due to the PlayStation Store, which is a monopoly. I don't support monopoly, especially coming from a capitalistic standpoint for economies. That's something I do believe in. It's capitalism. A monopoly is just not the way to go. Secondly, there's just so much. For example, the whole point of putting out physical manufacturing and shipping is to cut costs when it comes to the game development, right? Okay, well, if that's the case, then you shouldn't be still trying to charge the price that you're charging for a video game, because if that ties into the base price of a game and stuff, for example, if you're trying to sell a game right now for $79.99, right? If physical copies, this is one of the points I've made. If physical copies are costing you more to make and ship out these days, and you still have a particular fan base out there, and I'm saying this to everybody, but or majority, but let's just say 25%. Let's say you have 25% of your player base that still wants physical copies, and you're trying to say that manufacturing and shipping is really costing us profits or whatever. Okay, well, as a consumer, if you came face to face with me, no bullshit, and you said, hey, we're going to raise the prices of our physical copies and everything, because of, you know, inflation and manufacturing and shipping, we're going to raise the cost of our physical copies. We're still going to make them, but if you want to buy the physical copy and on the disc, it's going to cost you a little bit more money. As a consumer, I would be okay with that. I would be perfectly okay with that situation. That's the only thing I'm trying to say. So yeah. But anyway, guys, let's get into Star Wars. I'm running my mouth too much about that. Again, this is a practice stream. We're seeing how things looking for the time being. I do need to get my hands on Eagle of the Twilight Lane. I do need to get my hands on this relic set. No, I use synthesizer. I use my synthesizer. But no, you know what? Let's go ahead and do it. Because I do have the resources to do it. I just gotta find the right set first. Well, support focuses on the weakness debuffs. Is important to get effective hit rate stats of what can apply debuffs without difficulty. As for relics, Eagle of the Twilight is his best in slot. Eagles of the Twilight Lane. So we gotta find it. Eagles of the Twilight Lane. You know what? I know what I can do. Actually, because wait, I don't know. Hold on. I keep forgetting how to updo up there. You got the build target, which is here we go, build target, and then what? Okay, so yeah, enter. We're supposed to have I'm supposed to have the ability to. Auto form these. Oh, I guess it's for the only the planar or okay, which I've already got those, so I guess we can't do that. All right. Instead of us entering the dungeon, let's go back to synthesize. Damn it, I can't talk. And just farm the increases the wind damage by 10%. Why is that? Huh. It needs at least 75% effective hit rate for guaranteed application. Any amount of speed above 125 will do for well, but do keep speed breakpoints in mind. So basically we want to focus on his effective hit rate. Let's try to go and get the body out of the way first. So basically, guys, we need a body that focuses on we need a body that focuses on what is his main crit. Huh. But for the body we need a main stat line. Well, we'll exhaust our resources doing this first, and then if we have to spend our perfect, we got it. That doesn't really have good substats, but hey, that's better than nothing. All right, so we got our first piece of equipment. The reason why I am building him, guys, is just to put him on my Himiko team. I really don't need to because I'm running Trailblazer, Elation, him, and Sparkle, but I don't know. I still have to figure out whether I need to build him anyway because he's a character on my list. But yeah, body, fit right, you could enhance, auto add. I'm gonna look to crit. It's like there's no tomorrow. But after this, I do need to upgrade Yo-Yo. Probably saying her damn name wrong. Next set is speed. I do need to go to and upgrade her next. But she's my second part after Welt. After Welt, I need to do after I upgrade Welt, I need to upgrade Archer because Archer is supposedly still a top tier DPS as well. I have a lot of characters is what I need to upgrade, and obviously for those of you who played Star Wars knows that for your building materials or resources goes goodbye very quickly. So luckily we have a little bit to operate with. If we can get well done today, that'll be good progress. Then we'll start on like that, guys. The reason I don't mind playing Star Wars right now is because I do need to get caught up with the storyline, and instead of me playing it on my own free time, barely putting any time into it, but me focusing on playing it on stream, it's just basically crushing two birds with one stone because I do want to get caught up in the game, and also I need something to stream in the meantime, so it kind of works out for everything else. Alright, I got the speed stat. where that puts my speed at right now, but it said I need to have a base speed of 125. Okay, so I'm 9 away from the base speed. Okay, so if I can just get some better substats as far as effective hit rate. Oh, so we good. So we are. Okay, so let me look at the build guide again. You want his speed to be within 135 to 160 and 70 with line dance on the breeze. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? That is a... Oh, okay, so never mind. That is a 5-star Melody 1. Hold on, bro. Sorry about that, guys. I gotta talk to my dad. Obviously, he wasn't answering, so yeah. I will never understand people. I will never understand people. Sorry, guys. Anyway, back to it. So we have already hit our effective hit rate. So we just need to focus on speed and everything. So with that being said, we just need to try to make sure we got some substats for our. We just need to make sure we have some substats for our attack 2500 plus. So we don't have an attack right now. So I guess we'll have to get the spear. We already have the spear and rope done. So now, okay, so really, the only thing that's left for us to do, guys, is fill up the last 2 slots, which is for this. Yay. I don't know if I have any materials for that. I don't think I have any materials. Yeah, here we go. Oh, yeah, the only person I have it on. Okay, so we need to go create a helmet, to be honest with you. I shouldn't really try to use too much materials for that, but at the same time, I guess I can, yeah, right, I'll be able to try to craft this whole group, just to see what we might get. Hopefully we'll get stats, some speed stats with it. Okay, well, man, yeah, well, preferred relics are pretty buildables. I mean, it's good, but it only... I need 8 speed, guys, so hopefully this thing bump up the speed a little bit. Hopefully this thing will bump up the speed just a little bit. I need 4 on it at least. 4. I don't even have enough materials. And then upgrade the fucking speed. Are you kidding me, bro? Oh, okay. Why can't you upgrade the speed? I need, bro. I need speed. I need speed. I need speed. I need speed. Just upgrade the speed, bro. And it's still not upgrading the speed. What's up, bro? Okay. I mean, it's got... Well, never mind. I take it back. I got a higher effective hit rate. Okay, and we upgraded the speed. Thank you. Now I just need to create a pair of shoes or gloves that's got at least 3 speed on it, and we're good to go. Perfect. It works. It's working out perfect. It's working. Oh, and of course I'm running out of credits now. I'm getting exhausted. Busting my speed again? No, it's not. It's the last one. Okay. I didn't buff my speed at all, actually. It was okay, well that's fine. We got this is actually pretty great. We have This is actually great. Those minis give a high effect. Wait, why do I have it? It says light cone. I have when it hits an enemy and the enemy is not already ensnared, there's 100% base chance to ensnare the enemy. Ensnared enemies decrease enemy. Okay, cool. I already have that. I think that was basically the best light cone. Alternate cones. Essence of rain. Holiday. No, that was not his best one. Okay. Wait, what? Why did I put that cone in there? Resolution shines. What is this? Good night and sleep well. This is it. For every debuff the enemy has, the damage. What? Why did I put this light cone on him? Did I upgrade it? Was I out of my fucking mind? Now I gotta see if I can get a copy. Oh my god. Okay, I thought I was gonna be done building well today, but I guess not. That sucks. You know? Okay, never mind. This one doesn't really matter. Increase the wearer's break effect by 40%. Okay, so yeah, that's not one of his best light cones anyway. I was about to say what I would do is take this one off for what's his name? Because I've probably used him in a long time anyway. I need to actually get my hands on. Okay, good. It is what it is. Let's go and get it done. Okay, this is Trace. We got the traces maxed out. We just need to get a pair of gloves that has speed attached to it, and we'll call it a day. May not be the most impressive set, but I will. What was I doing? Let's get those gloves straight. Yeah, gloves. We're gonna need gloves, right? Hands. Yeah, we need hands. We just need a base. We need a base speed for. Ooh, that's actually pretty good, but I still need that speed. Unfortunately, I would rather have the speed than the attack. I don't know what my attack is. What is my attack or speed right now? I mean my attack. Obviously, my attack is going to go up with the damage as well. Actually, I can't really guess on that because my fucking. You know what? Let me go ahead and get this out the way. Store. Strange shop. No, where is it? It's supposed to be somewhere where I can. It's supposed to be somewhere where I can. Get my hands on another light pump. For every debuff the enemy has, where can I get my hands on this light? It's supposed to be somewhere where I can get my hands on this light. I can't remember where it is though. Is there not an alternative I can get without them? I get it, sense of rain. I don't know if it's, I swear I thought I had that like on some bag, regular bag. Let's not the bag at all. Sorry, I'm yawning, guys. I'm sorry. I swear I thought. I swear I thought that Assassin's Creed. I swear I thought I was seeing that light coming somewhere. Purchase incessant rain has been added to the Stellar Convergence shop in Virgin Chile. Oh, I do have that light cone, but I think I got it on. Okay, let's just time out here. I have silver wolf somewhere. Oh, I got that free light cone for her that I didn't ever get her light cone. I got the free one for her that came out with that event that followed that update. Okay, so never mind. What? Why did it just change? Guys, I'm trying to follow the guide. I'm trying to follow the guide, and it just said. Okay, so yeah, this okay, best welt light cone. Your night and sleep well is the best first options because it grants a massive damage boost. Before the mission starts, this is top 2. I guess I'll just keep this one, guys. It's not particularly ideal on the one that is actually best for him. It's the one that's actually best for him is the one that Acheron actually has on and everything. Now I've got to try to get his speed. I got to try to get a good balance of attack and speed. What's the speed right now? The speed is at 131, so I have to get a. I have to try to get 4%. I already have his effective every go. If I could just get speed, what is his attack now? His attack is at we're golden. We don't need no bonus attack stats. We just need to get a good pair of gloves that has speed attached to them, and we're good to go. Primarily the substat, second substat. Because the second substat will be golden. Of course. Speed plus 2. Fuck. And it's got an HP. It does have an attack stat for that. Hopefully, if well, we can't even really upgrade this, guys, because we can't even really upgrade this because the fucking materials are. Speed is at 133, and his attack is. Why is his attack so low? What? I didn't switch. Or switch. What? No. Silver Wolf is supposed to have this arm, not that one. Okay. I do need this one. Boosts his attack up to 1890. His attack is going to be way too low, guys. Way too fucking low. The only hope is if I can upgrade his attack stat, which I don't think is going to do anything. I don't know. We'll see. You know what? We'll focus. Well, no, because I don't know. We need those materials. We need those materials right now. Above all, I need credits. So what I would do is, when it comes to farming for Western Name, so since I already have well built, I can change my attack focus. Not my focus, but I can change my attack to ho ho yeah. No. I forgot how. Oh, I don't know where I gotta go. Here, I ain't even did nothing about the storyline yet. Okay, so I still need to upgrade her. So we still need to upgrade. Fuck it, I guess we go all out with the what? Because I don't know.
Promoted again? Is that good or bad?
Okay, so we're out of materials so far, so we'll leave it at that. But as we like I said, guys, I still got to do Hoyo. She's next, or she's currently our objective. We'll finish up. What's his name at some point? Actually, you know what? I keep forgetting I got a bunch of 5-star relics I can just use to upgrade them. I just gotta have the credits. Let's go ahead and get him done. See how it pans out first. See, I fucking hate this, bro. I need his attack stat to go up and his fucking speed. And somehow, oh, HP. And then the last but not least stat of them all, effective resistance goes up. Like, bro, man, I have the worst fucking luck, bro. I take that back. I don't hate the game. I'm just, I don't, bro. Thank you. Got his speed to where it needs to be, so at least that's checked off. Now we just got to try to get his attack as high as we can, and hopefully, you know. His attack may fall a little short compared to where I want it to be, but it is what it is, I guess. His speed went up again. That's not what I needed. I needed his attack stat. What I'm about tempted to do, guys. I'm about tempted to try to get, well, no, I guess because of that face bit I got. Okay. Well, he's not the best. He's not the best output. But we got his speed to 140. His stats. We got his effective hit rate to 100%, which is better than this. We got his hit rate to 100%, which is better than nothing, I guess. I was supposed to. I forgot how this works. You're supposed to give you a rating based off of your gear for him. So if I go back over here and change the target, I'm supposed to. My relic stats is a B? How? How is my relic stats? Total subsidiary improved. You want me to focus on his that's why, because you're telling me I need, this isn't how, well, his body is critical rate, I think, right? His body is supposed to be critical rate. No, his body, oh, that's where I fucked up at. Well, I mean, the whole point was for Welt to consistently apply his debuffs, he needs at least 75% effective hit rate. Any speed or whatever, yada yada yada. So if I take this piece off and try to farm him another, if I try to take this piece off and try to farm him another crit rate, that's going to take his attack down to 50%, which is no good at all. So I would rather, I mean, it's not the best build, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Now, as far as Halio goes, I can't really do anything about her. What time is it, guys? It's 2:32. I think I'll stream till 3 o'clock. Nice round it up. So we can't do anything with Halio right now. I'm worried about what we'll play at the time. What's next on our list? Divergent, well, let's go do some Divergent Universe. Do some Divergent Universe story. Push out the way, then we'll I can't talk. Once we get this out of the way, we'll focus on that. Select the mask. I don't think I've used a horse mask yet, so I'm gonna have to pick that one. I try using a different one. I get darn guys. See? Oh, okay, I remember.
Initiating route clearance.
I remember. I remember. That's on me. I switched my team up. I was running a Himiko Nova team with Down Home, Preservation Down Home, Elation Trailblazer. I remember, was it? No, because it was his measurement squad.
Initiating route clearance.
Yukong is supposed to give you that speed boost. You think that's really the only good way you can try to beat the stage like this? Because Himiko doesn't have the fastest attack when it comes to.
We've got a good eye. How should we take it down? It's your call.
Step away and go get me something to drink and everything while the battle ensues. Good thing about I was about to say Overwatch. Good thing about my X
A direct defensive, or crush them for.
Stay.
The first move advantage must not.
Initiating route clearance.
Set forth!
Step onto the board.
I'll safeguard your path!
Your downfall is absolute.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
We are the Trailblades!
Execute judgment! Execute judgment! Execute judgment!
Light up the cosmic net!
Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all! Connect more worlds!
We are the Trailblades!
Execute judgment! Execute judgment! Execute judgment!
Light up the cosmic net! Toward distant horizons! Rise toward new dawns! Toward distant horizons!
A bloody fight.
Get them!
Your downfall is absolute.
That won't stop me!
Press the attack.
Rise toward new dawns! We are the Trailblades!
Execute judgment! Execute judgment! Execute judgment!
Light up the cosmic net!
Connect more worlds! Connect more worlds! Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Toward distant horizons!
Get them!
Minor setback.
Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Your downfall is absolute.
We are the Trailblades!
Execute judgment! Execute judgment! Execute judgment!
Light up the cosmic net!
When a Pulthar appears in actual order, its sequence is based on dealer. Let's go with that because I really don't know. I just love how everyone actually. I'm telling you guys, I'm so happy that it's still not the best. Like I said, I know I need to make some adjustments to make things a little bit bigger and stuff, but this thing, the overlay itself looks nice. It's nice. I probably need to get rid of the little box over in the corner. I think that's supposed to be like for like donations and stuff like that. Guys, that's not really what I'm here for. My whole point is just to be able to try to have fun with you guys and just to try to have fun with you guys and build and grow my channel and everything out of recognition. But as far as donations and cheers and subscriptions and all that, I'm not really in it. Prospect for the financial standpoint. I know that's the end game, right? That's why a lot of people will start streaming and stuff, but not really for me. But
Initiating route clearance.
Initiating route clearance.
They always give me that domain whenever I'm out of freaking, it's like it's clockwork. Every time I'm out of, tech points. Can't give me extra orbs at the beginning of the page. Alright, okay.
It's been too long.
Battle, they pretty much meant,
I
hey,
actually
you're not gonna
miss
get
the
it.
Express's sofa.
Okay, cool. So I guess our run ended very, very premature because of that stupid ass occurrence. Go figure. That's funny though, guys, because I want to say about a week and a half ago when I first started playing, I think my amount of trophy or achievements that I had was around 650 or so, maybe a little bit less than that. It's kind of nice to see that number go up a little bit. I think what I can do real quickly is go to here, build target, go down here to recommendation elements, increases wearer speed by 120, 100 max. This one is increased wearer's effective resistance by 30% when it works. Which one's better for ho-ho, yeah? Let's find out. Terraforms. Hoyo's overall healing is way above average since her skill can heal multiple carriers while also providing a bit of healing outside of her turn. More importantly, her Hoyo can also provide energy regeneration and attack buffs from her ultimate. After her Nova Flare buffs in version 4.2, her Hoyo has improved sustain because her Divine Revenge now lasts for an extra turn, and also now has the lowest HP ally. She can also increase the attack of allies with her high cost even further. As far as best relics go, her relics is... Her best relics are... I don't know if I like that. Why would she need that? Or speed 135 or any speed breakpoint. Why? However, your best relic set is a messenger traveling hack space to further enhance the party with speed buffs. You can also choose to forego the speed buff to increase your healing instead by going with the 2-piece passenger by Warning Cloud for a mixed set. Fleet of Ageless is a great ornament since it increases her HP for her healing while providing an attack buff. You can also go with Broken Kill if you want to focus on providing a strong damage buff. See, here's the thing. I don't really like the fact that, I don't really like the fact that, so you're telling me I need to get a 2-piece set which increases her outgoing healing by 2%. And then the other effect is the warriors of gun. Okay, but what's the other one though? When a wearer or their mesmer sprite provides healing to target. Hold on, time out. That second relic seems better than the other relic. Where it gains gentle rain, which lasts for 2 turns and can trigger once per turn. While the wearer has gentle rain. So wait, I'm already going to increase her speed by 6%. What? This relic set makes more. Normally I've always gone by the. What I'm trying to say is, guys, is that normally I always go by the website or the build on what is it? Games 8 code, whatever it's called. But this right here seems like the better build. I'm not gonna lie to you. But as far as Fleet of the Ageless, increases wearer's max HP by 120. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with Fleet of the Ageless. So with that being said, I guess I need to focus on her HP needs to be above 6,000. Her speed needs to be at least 135. Okay, so that's understandable. Now, as far as her relic set goes, the spear needs to be the spear needs to be where's the hell is the spear? The spear needs to be a healing output. Nope. Nope. What about the rope? The rope needs to be energy regeneration. Oh, okay, that'll work. Speed and HP. Okay, well, when I have HP, so she can use that rope. She can use that rope. She can use that rope. Okay, so we have a rope for her. Now, still need that orb. Oh yeah, that orb's not liking me right now. Oh, that orb's not liking me right now. Okay. I think we'll leave Leo on for now, because like I said, really good, but we can't really focus on anything else for her.
Does a cure-all for exorcising evil really exist?
Alright guys, well, that being said, let's just focus on the story. To be on for a few more minutes and we'll call it a day.
Under all this resplendence is the distinct stench of death. But even the most magnificent of deaths can never be sweet.
It's just really nice to see. It's really nice to see. other parts where there's a lot of games that I play, if I get my hands on, if I can get my hands on a good sustain character early on, that's what I really go for. My friend that got Bailu, I had got stuck in the club at the time, but you know, guys, especially when it first came out, not there was anything wrong with
You've got a good eye. The best rewards come unannounced. You've got a good eye.
Hello?
What is it?
May I ask if you're here to join the competition?
Competition? No. I have no interest in meaningless sports.
So, you're here for Nikador's festival?
But the cool thing about it is that we have 5 run.
Utterly
Permanent
foolish.
Trailblazer. Not permanent trailblazer. If I run our preservation done home with preservation done home with Phanon, Cirrus, whatever her name is, or
War has left its mark on many from this period, so please don't take it personally.
I work around my chemical team with Malvolio, Sparkle, and Wilt. I might have some.
Crown Prince. Chrysosaur, what a joke! Midemos is just a coward. Those who deserted Kremnos with him have brought shame upon the Lance of Fury. Despicable traitors will never bask in glory again.
But Midemos is undoubtedly the mightiest warrior among us. Who else can we turn to now that he's gone?
What nonsense are you spouting? King Euripon, the rightful ruler of Castrum Kremnos, has not fallen! He still stands firm in this city and has never given up on awakening the great Titan! As long as we remain steadfast at his side, we'll reclaim our former glory and sow bloodshed and conquest amongst our foes!
King Euripon. Right, of course. The people of this time wouldn't know the fate of that old king yet. He was killed by Lord Mighty. No! I don't believe that Lord Mighty left out of cowardice. It was, in fact, a courageous choice. With that, we should have enough to determine the time period we are currently in.
Okay, guys, what I'm gonna go ahead and So with that being said, I'm just happy to see that we have, excuse me, I'm just happy to see that we have a setup currently in place with my stream. And speaking of stream, my damn game died, or not game, but my stream froze. There it goes. But with that being said, guys, everything seems great. Frame drops drop, frames of 4.419, which is only 0.1%, so everything seems to be working great. We're at 60 FPS, CPU's below 10%. Streams been going on for about an hour and 18 minutes now. Everything looks great. Everything looks absolutely great. I don't think my microphone's too loud. All the lows are great. Got a full freaking setup here, though. That's what I'm talking about. But with that being said, guys, we are going to go ahead and end it there. Thank you all so much for watching. Through the day, I am going to try to do my best to stay active. Again, I need to stream. I need to stream Star World, but I don't know. Probably not going to stream anything on my console for the time being until I figure out what to do. I might just I don't know, guys. Part of me wants to. I don't know what it is. At this point, it is just to have a physical copy of my head. But I may just end up buying all my games on PC from now on. It's starting to seem like the end all be all, to be honest with you, and stuff like that, especially with what is going on. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Thank you all so much for watching. I am really stoked that, guys, because it took me about an hour or so. I kind of had already started on my whole setup situation a few days ago. I just didn't know how to. There was a few things I was missing. I already had my sound alerts in place, but as far as my chat box, overlay, and all that goes, I really didn't know what I was doing. So when I finally sat down and got started on stream elements earlier, because to be honest, guys, I was going to try to go live about 9 o'clock this morning, or around 10 or so, but I ended up spending like an hour and a half or so working on stream elements, getting all that set up. I got 4 different types of sources, all for each one, like taking the break, the stream starting up, the stream ending and stuff. But that being said, guys, I'm glad I got it all done. Again, all the setups, it's great. I love the layout. I was at need to change a few things around just to make it a little bit more worthwhile and stuff. But I'm glad to finally look professional for once. It looks really cool. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream for today and stuff like that. I do appreciate you all for watching. As I've said, next time I go live, and to be honest, guys, I might do something a little off-putting. Not off-putting. I might do something a little off-putting, which is play some stuff I got on my computer and everything. But yeah, with that being said, we're going to end there. I love you all. I'm glad I got this all situated, and for the time being, yeah. But for the time being, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end it there, and I will see you all next time.